Good afternoon everyone. Today I'm going to be providing you with a monthly silver forecast for June as we kickstart the month with increased volatility. It was a great month for commodities and silver was no exception as it ended May plus 11%. This month promises to be the most important month of the year so far with so many vital news events coming up. I'm going to break the most important ones down for you and give a balanced silver forecast for this month to see if we have a pullback in this market or we actually start to pierce the levels such as $28.5. So first of all, we have to talk about what is the most spoken about non-farm payroll event for a very long time. Now last time out, the US only gained 266,000 jobs compared to a 1 million forecast, which is quite extraordinary really, and this was the biggest miss on record. This sent the US dollar into another wave of downside and proved the Federal Reserve's comments right surrounding the recovery from the pandemic. And now eyes are firmly on Friday's release to see if strong numbers are to be coming out from this non-farm payroll. There was a real lack of volatility last month in the markets, which to me is always a sign that a storm is actually brewing. It's never like this for too long, and if the US job numbers were to come out stronger than forecasted, or just a strong number in general, which is what I'm expecting, then fears around inflation will start to pick up again. It may force the Federal Reserve to act on tapering talks quicker than anticipated, higher rates, higher US 10-year rates. All of this opens up for a really volatile month really, and plenty of trading opportunities. As a result of all of this new theme, it could mean a pullback on the chart, but it's really important to say that we need structure shifts on the chart because the market still remains bullish from a price action point of view, to be honest. And also, as I like to say, you sell silver at your own risk, really. Silver prices and other industrial metals are likely to find support from the improving pandemic situation in the US, for example. The 7-day average of new US COVID cases fell to a new 11-month low on Tuesday. And also things are looking brighter in Europe now. Germany on Monday reported that there is only 62.5 new COVID infections per 100,000 people over the past week, and that's its lowest rate since late February. We know the UK at the end of this month will also have another reason of lockdown where pretty much all measures will be lifted, hopefully. So things are looking good in that respect, and silver has its industrial uses, so it's going to be beneficial to that as well. Therefore, what I would say is it is vitally important to wait patiently for the NFP release on Friday before making any hasty decisions around silver. We may see a ranging market for a while, just for a few days, which we can still benefit from, such as by analysing the strong resistance at around $28.5 as well. Okay, so I'm on the chart now and just wanted to quickly show you the monthly chart. You can see we had this nice 11% gain, but then we've actually pulled back. We're starting to pull back already. We're only in the second day of the month, which is maybe as a sign of what things are to come. And if I just quickly look at the RSI on the monthly chart, we do have a bit of RSI divergence here, which is a sign that the market could go higher. But at the same time, we do look like we're starting to run out of a bit of momentum. And if I go on to the daily chart, sorry, this is highlighted as well. You can see that we were just creating a series of higher lows and higher highs, as you can see here. But you can see that we've just started to show signs of a market where we're starting to run out of momentum. We could see this double top here as a potential selling opportunity. You can see that this 28.5 level, which I mentioned, between 28 and 28.5, is constantly providing resistance. The market just can't seem to get through these levels at the moment. Apart from here, where we actually just snapped back and closed all the way down at 26.5, which is a sign in itself. Let's get rid of those drawings. So if I zoom in on the price action on the daily chart at the moment, you can see that, as I said, we went to run up and break this structure high here, but we failed to do so, and we now look like we might either range in the market or we start to see a drop below. And this is where I can highlight potentially some buying opportunities and potentially some selling targets as well. So if I have a look at this daily order block here, which was the most recent, shall we say, higher low, this daily order block, you can see that it's actually already been mitigated. So if price was to go sending higher now, we should see the market go and break. Let's mark that for you. We should see the market go and break this high here, if this move was to be valid. Now this is why this price action is really important, and why it's actually important as well to listen out for the NFP, because it's likely to send the market either way. So probably not looking to buy from that level, if I'm being honest. Where I would be looking to buy from is actually an untested daily order block sitting on or around the 100 and the 50-day moving average. So if I mark that as our order block entry, what I wouldn't mind price doing really is running down and testing around 26.5. Hi guys, thank you for listening to this video. Just really quickly wanted to touch on a really exciting offer we have on the website. It's a limited time offer, and if you head over to zenfinex.co.uk, you will see the offer in front of you straight away. And this is that you can trade Forex on a standard account with raw spread plus zero commission. And now Zenfinex is also an FCA and no dealing desk execution broker. If you are interested in this offer, you can get in touch with the team by clicking learn more, or you can simply go to open an account where you can start the application process. And then we can have a look to buy the market to test our highs up at 28.75. Again, massive resistance here, which is why only way I'm looking to really be confident that we can buy silver, and I do think it is long-term bullish. It's obviously long-term bullish, but this is for the next month or so, is if we can find some real volume which really breaks price to the upside and actually starts to test like the 30 levels. That's when I'll be looking higher and looking for levels like 31 and 32. But for now, to be safe for June, I do think that this potentially might be the highest point it reaches, and so could be a take profit if you are a buyer of this market, because I know a lot of you are. And if you're looking to buy it from some of these moving averages or potentially this order block entry here, then it's around a 3.7R trade, which is pretty good. If price, now my situation for silver is, if price was to actually run down and it was to break through this order block and it starts now to test the 200-day moving average, and we were to get a close below the 200-day moving average, if it was to move that much, then are we looking to sell the market down into potentially the lows at around 23.7 is probably the take profit level, considering the trend line that we can see that it's holding at the moment. So probably wouldn't be looking for price to fall any further than this level here, and so we could get a selling opportunity off the back of a break through this order block here, a retest of an order block that's left behind which we can't see yet, which then down into our take profit level around 23.7. That's all on the daily chart. The 4-hour chart remains the same in terms of our profit levels. You can see it's a clear low. You can see this clear ascending channel, which starts really from the 15th of July, which is a long-term ascending channel. Would take some volume to break below there, but for now you can see that price is really stuttering. It's tried to run up and break and test these 28.75 levels. It's failed to do so. So now what I'm looking for is for this 4-hour candle to break this 100-day moving average. It's already broken the 50-day moving average, and then we can actually aim for potentially the order block that's here. If I zoom right in on this, now it's important to say that this is me planning an order block. You can see that we haven't actually broken this low here, so it isn't a valid selling opportunity just yet. But if price was to break below here, then I'm looking for this level at 28 for a selling opportunity. Down into our take profit level. You could use this order block as your take profit one. You can see this is still valid. Or better, down into 23.7, which is our potential where price could go for the end of June, potentially. But as I say, be really careful selling this market straight away. It has a tendency to think it's going to go lower and then a nice spike to the upside, because that's kind of what commodities do to us. So we're waiting for confirmation here that the prices do want to go lower, which could come from the NFP on Friday. So that is it for silver today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps support our channel. We're appreciating all the subscribers we're getting now, and the views and the comments as well. I'll be back for another video tomorrow. Other than that, guys, I hope everyone enjoys the sun outside, and I'll see you all tomorrow.